Hi Gemini, welcome to your love reading and welcome to my channel Wild Pearl Tarot. This is where I do love and career readings on the regular. In fact, March just released, so go ahead and check yours there. You had a really cool one, I remember it. So you guys, it's snowing and it's so cozy here. Yay, did not expect that. We're going to be starting out with the Romance Angels deck. And I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these cards. We're going to save it to the very end, so make sure that you stick around because it's going to kind of tie the whole reading together. And we're going to start out with the tarot. We only take the cards that fly out on their own. We don't. Flipping and not flying, though, is a huge message. We'll just keep that in mind. That is the Judgment card, so big change. If this resonates, I invite you to like the video, collaborate with my energy any way that feels right for you. And if it does not, don't take it personally. There's a lot of Geminis out there and it just might not be your reading, but I do encourage you to go ahead and check your moon sign. Sometimes that's more accurate. I have a link to a free birth chart. I want to say algorithm. It's not an algorithm, but you can get your own birth chart. You just plug in the information. It could be anonymous. It's awesome if you want to know your moon sign. So you guys, starting out with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just going to take a look at these real quick. So we have something that seemed like it was going to move through generosity. This looks interesting. One sec. Let me get some information because this is not, yeah. So it feels like you were counting on something. You were counting on something to come through and from another individual. And it did not. Why did it not come through? Gemini energy with the Chariot. And it's like you want to take the good with the bad and just move forward. What's this Knight of Cups? This is a why am I having such a hard time? This Nine of Wands, he's very stubborn. He wants what he wants, despite his wounds on his head, despite his exhaustion. He's sticking with it. Somebody here has an offer. Somebody here wants this romance. And they're very tenacious. But it deserves to be noticed that there is a bandage on his head. So there is this tired feeling. We have Five of Cups here. What's our Five of Cups about? And we have I think you might be surprised. So we have the Hangman and we've got the Nine of Cups. There's a twist to this. Something is going to happen that makes you very happy. But there was a sacrifice in order to get perspective, and it was temporary. This has required some patience and follow through. Because if you were to walk away at any one point, Gemini, you'd be walking away with half the story. There's a bigger story here. And why do I know? Because here we are sitting in disappointment. In front of this person, they're looking at spilled milk. They're looking at some fallen cups. Behind them are two full cups, but they don't see them. Well, these are the two full cups, and this is why. So there's an explanation, and there's this happy card telling you that whatever this is for you in your scenario, it's resulting in happiness. The Nine of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the deck. Very self-satisfied and almost a little bit of some pride too. But connected to all these is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man feels like things are never going to happen. It's slow energy, but it's there for perspective. You get perspective from the situation through sacrifice. So that could be sacrificing time or patience. In this case, it's been emotional. You know, I think something kind of feels like you were breadcrumbed or something has been falling through that you were counting on. Let's get some clarity on the Lovers card. So, the Lovers is also called the choice, okay? And that could very well be the case for some of you guys. There was a choice involved, and the choice was, do I leave this behind and start over and face a new direction, take my chances somewhere else, or do I stay? Well, it looks like there's something you're leaving behind. It doesn't have to be a person in all of your scenarios, but something is getting left behind, and new love immediately is bam, right there. So it's like turning your back on something to go towards new love. Now, this could be you turning your back on something to go towards new love, or this could be somebody else turning their back to go towards new love. So here we have determination with the Chariot card, despite breadcrumbing, despite something not coming through, despite something not, this person or this transaction not coming through the way you expected. You're not letting it get you down with this energy that feels, the word feels tumultuous. It feels, I feel the word tedious, abandoned, weird, intense reading. But it's like you're not letting things get you down. You believe in this romance. You're standing by an ideal. And then there's, right in the middle of the reading, this turning point. Whatever your scenario is, you're ending up in a very, very happy place. There is something somebody's leaving here. They're making a choice to leave possibly somebody or a scenario behind that they at one point put a lot of energy into, and they're turning their backs on that, moving towards using their intuition and just saying, you know what, the greener pastures, whatever the unknown is going to be better than this. And they immediately have new love. Here we have Two of Swords. Why do you have Two of Swords, Gemini? Yeah, this is the no bullshit Queen of Swords. So somebody, and it's ruled by air signs, this can be your energy as well. Somebody who's really intelligent, somebody who can speak their truth. This is also, this rules over contracts. This rules over sometimes entities that are black and white. But you get the idea. This is not an emotional queen. And she draws lines in the sand, boundaries. Sometimes this energy comes in to help somebody make a choice, just using sheer fact. And being able to move away from the emotional aspect of it makes things much easier. And also it's a communicative queen. And sometimes her words are a little cutting and harsh because she's looking at the harsh lines, the black and white of everything. We have closing a chapter and opening a new one. Now this means new opportunities and possibly even travel can come into your life. But something is getting not even shut down. You're like, somebody's leaving something behind and they're going to be very happy soon. But there is this really strong, stubborn energy to move forward, a determination to move forward. And what this tells me, Gemini, is you will have your way. You will have your day. I want to know what this Romance Angels card is. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I'm just going to hold that out. Clarity for Gemini. Strength card ruled by Leo. This is a card that talks about inner strength, pulling on the inner strength. And it has something to do with that Chariot. It has something to do with that Nine of Wands. The same thing that has been holding you determined and strong in your beliefs and your ideals. That comes from strength as well. We have a couple of people here. You know, we've got somebody who's possibly a fire sign, somebody who's possibly an earth sign. But either way, they're two very different people. One is very grounded and strategic, slow, careful, and what they have to offer is going to be reliable. And then we have another who is more impulsive, who is very confident on the outside, and who might be a little more ego-driven. So anyway, there's and this is all attached to deception. So this is, of course, not for everybody. I hope that whoever this resonates with, that it's helpful, and only take what's helpful and what builds that strength inside, okay? All right, you guys, sending you off with love, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.